It's Wednesday evening. I'm on the way home from work. Just a little update on the trading week so far. I have taken 2 L's so far this week, which puts me on -5 for the month. There's definitely a little part of me that was a bit like, I had a little minor tantrum, where I was a bit like, what are the chances I have such a good H1 back testing and then sort of immediately go into one of the biggest drawdowns of the sort of 2.5 years data. However, I sort of looked at it and reframed it, and I was like, do you know what? I was like, if I look at this as an opportunity, that it is in fact a test, that if I can handle this coming into the edge and come out stronger, then this could be a really important turning point for me. And to be fair, I'm smashing it. I am smashing it. 5 L's for the month. Well, not 5 L's for the month, 5 down for the month. Haven't lost my head, haven't tried to change anything, just sat there taking the trades, rocked up, did everything I needed to do, stayed pretty damn positive. This is like streets and miles ahead of the trader that I was before. So I'm really, really proud of that. Even with like any sort of life wobbles and stuff, I'm just turning up and I'm doing what I need to do. Yeah, just feeling like not only is the sitting through the L's possibly the test, the ability to sort of put the energy into me and work on some areas and develop a strong core in some places where maybe it was lacking is going to be absolutely pivotal to getting to the levels that I want to be. I do not normally finish film in the evening. This is more testing. Let's see what the rest of the week's got. Morning, it's Thursday morning, so much to talk about. I didn't really debrief yesterday because evening I was a bit tired, but I realised as I drove home, the funniest thing about yesterday is hilarious. I lost my 200k funded account. Now, why is that so funny, Lou? You say, well, because I didn't actually say, did I, in that update video, which is genuinely hilarious. I mean, I've had that since October 2024, so I've had it a long time. Taken money off it, it's returned its investment times a lot, but it caught a lot of subsides, people there. I mean, come on now, it's really early. It caught a lot of the L streaks and not many of the winners, and it just died a death of a million little trades. And yesterday was the final nail in the coffin, and it is gone. And if you'd have told me that 2 years ago, I would have lost my funded, or however long since I had it, I'd have been devastated. It was a little badge of honour. It was really important, represented a lot. And for me to have literally forgotten to say yesterday, I mean, it's good, it shows a lot. So that's gone, that's fine. I always say the universe gives you what you need. It gave me that, it gave me payouts, it showed me the potential, but at the time, I wasn't ready to have it. I wasn't anywhere near the trader I am now. I mean, I was a revenge trader, I was doing all sorts of stuff. So I had it in it, and it worked out for me. Oh, sub-arms. Yeah, so that was that. And I was thinking this morning about where I said yesterday it's a test. It is a test. I am getting the opportunity to prove I won't fall apart with one bad month. But also I thought it's quite funny actually, because we didn't think twice about a -5, -6. Sorry, a +5 or +6 month in back testing. You'd be like, yeah, cool, standard, nice. And then you start having a wobble if there's -5 or -6 in real life. And also, it doesn't really actually matter, because everything that is in that collection of accounts that I've got, a Darwin, a few challenges, bits and bobs, they're all paid for, they're all done, they're all out. None of them are in any particular danger at the moment anyway, but and I'm just going to play them through. And as I said, and as I keep saying, as long as the edge makes 10% a year or more, that'll give me everything I need, that and a bit of time. So that's okay. We'll keep taking the losses or the wins or whatever happens, and see the months as they roll past, and just carry on with that. Which brings me to my next bit. But I'm actually really rejuvenated to look at confidence again, because I feel like I said this about the Q3 goal being confidence, and I think that there's so much within that for me that is going to be absolutely pivotal to me as a person, and I feel I'm starting to get glimmers of maybe where I need to be or what I need to feel, and it's been really nice. Like last night I came home, it's a bit of a girl thing, but I loved it. Put loads of candles on in bedroom. I was by myself yesterday, so I put loads of candles on in bedroom, and listened to a few, hand in the way, listened to a couple of podcasts, did some reading, proper book. I got myself a physical book. I'm reading the Jordan Peterson 12 Rules thing, which I really like actually. It's some of it's heavier reading than other bits, but the there's a bit about lobsters, and it was really interesting that lobsters, people are going to be just fascinated by this vlog, aren't they? Lobsters that when they're defeated in battle, their brain regrows to be a submissive brain, and they wander around looking like sad little lobsters for the rest of their life, and everyone picks on them. There you go, you don't even have to read the book now. But it was about that. If you're going through life with confidence and you are in that victory mindset, that you will get better versions of what you want, because people sense that. And I thought that was quite an interesting concept. So I really like that. And I think the most important thing that's really stuck with me is it's not just in the books that I read or the things that I say or the things I hear. It's going to be in the sort of the daily actions that I do every day. Like it's going to be in the way I send or don't send messages. It's going to be in how I treat myself. It's going to be in the things I say to myself. We're all terrible at negative self-talk, aren't we? Every single little thing every day is going to be going towards that. So I think that that's really important. And today is Friday, and to finish off the week I took another loss. So this month is -7 for me. That's got to be one of the biggest drawdown months I've ever done trading, since I've been doing proper edges and stuff, mostly because mine seem to bounce around BE quite a lot and I didn't trade that frequently. So it's been a big adjustment, and it's definitely pushed some buttons. It's interesting. I've been talking about sort of buttons and triggers and stuff, and I tried to do a bit of sort of deep diving around what's it triggered in me. And I think the main thing is fear, and the fear is, really interestingly, is about what other people it's about what other people think of me. Fucking, that's hilarious considering that's exactly what I just said. Because trading wise, it's like I don't need it to fix a poor financial situation. I'm okay. I do the things I want to do. I'm good. I manage on a month-to-month basis. So for me, it's like a -7 month. My head goes -7. Did you do your edge data right? If you didn't do your edge data right, are you a bad trader? If you're a bad trader, people will think badly of you. Lots of arms, lots of burpees this morning. But I know I did. Let's even say I was let's say I was like, I don't know, 25% loose on that data. It's still good enough, but I'm pretty sure it was pretty good, because I've been back over it. Even I just had a quick look at sort of July, and I was like, there is absolutely no doubt about the fact that June was a +6 or 7 month on the criteria that I would have taken the data with the trades. So the fact that this has been -7 the first month, you know, it is what it is. So, and the fear thing, they always say, don't they? What would you achieve if you weren't scared? And like, let's say hypothetically, this is a -7 month. Let's even say next month is a drawdown month. Let's say though that the month after that is +5 and the month after that is +7. Like, if I'm afraid and I stop and I fall to pieces, oh, there's people, then I don't get those months. So there's a version of me that takes this -7, freaks out, changes something, goes back over loads of data, decides there's something better, a variant, whatever the case may be, and then gets in a loop. And then there's a version of me that takes a -7 and keeps going and just sees what's around the corner. Financially, it won't impact me. This will not affect me if, for whatever reason, the edges stopped working on the exact month I started to try and trade it. Stranger things have happened in life. So yeah, so interesting. And there was even like I know I'm choosing to vlog, but there was even part of me that was like, you're gonna have to come on the vlog and say, because I believe in honesty, you've had a -7 month. What will people think? But I realised it, like, that's the whole part of it, isn't it? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what people think, because I'm not a bad trader, because I am taking the trades in the way that they are presented under the edge that is there. The edge hypothesis is there, and that's yet to be seen. I can't judge that over a month anyway. So anyway, I am going to be doing something nice this afternoon, evening. I'm going for cocktails and I'm going to Flatiron because today is my wedding anniversary. So I will take you along a little bit on that. It's 5 a.m. in the morning. Beauty of waking up at 5 a.m. every weekday means I also wake up at 5 a.m. on the Saturday. Look at this. I look like I've got some really cool ring light. Nope, I've just got my computer on my lap. So I thought I'd do a little outro. Flatiron, really good. Other half really liked it. Never been there before. Really nice evening. We had a really good time. And just to sort of finish the week in the month, I'm good. I was obviously had my little wobble about it being -7, but ultimately, actually, I'm really enjoying the chance to show that I'm not going to fall apart. I promised I wouldn't, and I haven't, and that's really important. Doesn't really matter what happens with the edge. This is about how I will be moving forward as a trader in the future, because this won't be the only -7 month I ever have. Won't be the only loss streak I ever have. And the stronger I get and the more I do, the more I can rely on myself as time goes by. And that's what it's all about. So, good week. Very good week. And I will see you next week.